My name is Sangeet, and today I want to speak about truth and self-development. We experience all kinds of interactions during our lives. We are social beings, right? We connect. As we evolve and expand in consciousness, we may start paying more and more attention to what we experience. We want answers. We want to know why certain things happen this or that way, so we can get to the root cause and change whatever we feel that we need to change. Then we start having access to all sorts of mixed information in what comes to our own development. We hear that we are unique, but also that others are our own projections, reflections, and mirrors. We are told not to take it personally, because it is all about others. And then we are told to take charge of our lives, because it is all about us. We feel as victims of whatever happens to us, and we feel as warriors fighting for our lives. We are told that it is never our fault, and we are told that there is only us to blame. We hear that we should love others, and we hear that we should put ourselves first. We feel that crying is bad, and we hear that crying is good. We want to choose, but we have no choice. We are told that we have free will, but it feels like destiny. We try to accept, to believe, to think positively, when all we can think of is the cruelty that we have experienced. We want the truth so badly that we buy all the books of all the bookstores. We read them all, and still we don't know a thing. So many answers and explanations, so many conclusions and solutions, sometimes only to confuse us even more. We almost regret having asked anything to begin with. How do we discern what is what to do, and what to be? Whatever comes to us can only be interpreted by each of us according to our level of consciousness, along with every single aspect of our current lives, which includes our physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual condition. Have you ever taken a dog for a walk and the same behavior expressed by them activates completely different reactions in different people? Different people see differently and take different conclusions of the same exact thing, according to their perception and all the other aspects that I have mentioned before. Let's say that the dog runs enthusiastically towards people. One person can open their arms and happily hug the dog. Another can get upset, and another can run away in fear. This example is only to help us removing ourselves from any obligation to see everything clearly and to understand all at once, even when it comes to any type of fundamental wisdom. Instead, we step back. Imagine that you have a pillows fight in which all feathers spread up in the air. Will you clean them all right away? No. You wait until they all land on the ground. And then it is so much easier to clean everything, right? It is the same with too much information about something so delicate and complex as connections and all sorts of human experiences. We give it time, we give ourselves time to understand it, to feel it, and to integrate it if and when it resonates. Everything can be true to us at a certain point in time, which is mainly dictated by our current mindset and our vibration, and this is why it can be so hard to come up with an absolute truth. And this is also why convincing people about anything can be hard, pointless, and a complete waste of time. However, if I can give you any answer besides, of course, following our inner guidance and always do what it feels best for us, for our highest good, there is one thing only that I can tell you about all of this. And that is that no matter what truth you come up with, no matter how big and definitive it seems to be, no matter how involved you are in that same truth, and how much it seems to be working for you right now, always leave an open door to the new, to more, to a different perspective, because this is how we evolve. And this is how we come closer and closer to the core of who we are. This way, there is no right or wrong. There is only an open door that keeps us healthily humble and free to go. This doesn't mean that we shouldn't commit to anything. Not at all. Commitment, consistency, dedication are all very welcome when it comes to build, to dive deep, and to experience something to the fullest in alignment with us and Source. Instead, this means that we allow ourselves to be flexible enough to change and to choose something else. If we feel that it is best for us, if we feel that it serves us better, whether it is a simple idea or a complete life path. Along my life, I have changed jobs and careers quite a lot. I have been in love with so many different things, and I have found so many truths along the way that I actually thought that would stick with me for this entire lifetime. Little that I knew that my path was just beginning, and that I would come across so many more truths. And all this time, the only truth that is still with me up until now is that whatever I think I know today, I may have no clue tomorrow, and the only way out to anything is to let myself go and to grow every single time. So, when whatever thing we think is the ultimate truth starts to dissipate, the worst scenario that can happen is to force ourselves to stick to it, refusing to see beyond and to find better. Also, thinking that we were wrong or mistaken and that everything was in vain is only a temporary byproduct of our own awakening and realization. It doesn't last, and it shouldn't stop us from being happy and fulfilled. There is no way that we are going to escape believing in some sort of truth here and there. In fact, we operate through thoughts and imagination, and this seems to be an inevitable part of our experience in this planet. So, today, let's relax, let's breathe, let's be happy with whatever path and condition we are in. Life is not a race. And we don't have to know everything right now. Let's enjoy all the truths that we know, or that we think that we know, and let's welcome any truth that comes in, that feels good and better and right for us. Rivers don't avoid any stone, they embrace them all as they move forward. Let's be like them. In every moment, there is a truth that fits us, even if they become a lie in the future. When that happens, let's give them a smile and let them go while a new truth awaits us.